guys, I think I got it. I haven't updated OBS, even though I like the old version better. But let's see how this would go. It looks good on the computer, but I don't know how it will look like when we finally turn it off. So, I need more more things to, persuasion. Didn't even let him tell the story of what happened to that lady's kid. But, oh well. He probably had all this time he had to exchange and okay, we're gonna be going there. But that then, you have anything to say?
Something you need?
We'll talk later. I don't know, I'm not used to this OBS yet. We'll find it. Oh! My sister went to go get something to eat and her PlayStation controller went off, so whatever she was watching just came on and it was like, alright. Let's go to the map. We're heading towards that plant. We're gonna head there. I don't just want to be jumping right there and these things will start attacking us. So, let's go there and see what's going on. Okay, it's using the 88 to 90% of my CPU, but right now the warning is not coming up. I don't know why. Windows 7, it was working great. Great without the CPU slowing down and saying this and that. And I just had to turn off a few things, but now when I got to Windows 10, everything, my recorder and OBS just pop up like, I don't like that. Okay, we're gonna go follow the road. Might meet some people though. Okay, I think we already canished this place. Yeah, look like they were finished building this area. But why isn't everything got built-in walls? That's what I'm saying. Every little town. A lot of robots. Yeah, we got some armor sets. Shoot, dude. Take that stuff. What you got here? Light assault rifle. I can use that. Got many. Why y'all sleeping out here close to some place that has a lot of robots? And animals for that matter. Why y'all sleep out here? Y'all that dumb? I would at least be in one of those buildings trying to sleep. Spray feces over the place. Okay, it seems like the whole place is guarded and you can't get past there. Can we get into that little building there? Who's that thing? Here we are, guys. We're gonna do this. You got explosions ready? Not use your hammer against these suckers. Okay. Are there any holes in the gates? Nice
Don't
one.
mess with us.
Nice one. That was good. Okay, it doesn't seem there's a hole. But let's keep. Wait. Is that a hole? A hole? A hole? Yes, it is. Can you get in here?
I always wanted to poke around in
I
here.
bet you do. Look, the Marauders had to try to come in here. Got more robots here. We can probably get some extra XP to get some dialogue. I can get enough.
Together. Damn it,
Kill! Kill them all! Boom! Another robot coming this way. Girl, just blow the sucker up.
That's the last of them.
And they haven't been trying so hard to get that. So far, it's working great. I don't see any high encoding warnings or nothing.
Oh, searching.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You had to turn your weakness around. Oh, very good idea to give you that rocket launcher. It's so funny. Well, let's. Spacer's choice. Still kind of dizzy from the explosion or gun. Oh no, hiccups! Why I got hiccups? I don't know why I got hiccups now. Vending machine. There, I probably got some junk to sell, sir. There you go. Let's see. Alright, now we're gonna. What kind of handgun is that? Okay. Sell you. Has electricity on it, and you just do normal. Let you go. Way to go through another building. Oh, the dogs were trying to get this way. Oh, they were very. They were just like, hey, we can come in here too, sucker. Oh, we could have came in this way as well. Oh, good. There were different ways to come in. Scientists. Were y'all just peacefully doing things in here, or y'all just? So there's no way to go into that building. Everything's closed off. Doing this. Can't we get into that? Oh, yes, we can. Oh, guards were. These guards were racked out of here. Computer has gone off. Station's choice. What were y'all doing? Arms, defenses. Wait, there was a way around. Let's see, let's go from the back area. Probably better to sneak into these robots. Let's go. Alright, we're in, and we have enemies walking about. Look at
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing. Ready for this.
make sure we look around and get any cleaning before we head to next area. You don't drop nothing. Had to turn around there. I was like, what's going on? Okay, unlock office door. Return to root. Messages. Spacious choice. Latest pleasure. Please select fight. Be a lot of stuff. After due concert of your last letter have been fight and terminated. Hey.
Mom had to call him.
Call what? Oh, the water.
I called him, but they need mom to do extra stuff for the town. I know.
Oh.
Yeah, mom, well, I got to call. I can't do this to your counselor.
So why do I have to call there?
Yeah, that sounds like a whine.
Wow.
Keep going to the bathroom. What? I didn't do anything. That was already there. I turned around and just clicked on one.
I like that girl who punched that man.
Yeah. Dang, what happened here that the robots went crazy and started killing everybody? What's going on? Oh yes, jump in here. Like some people are in a hurry to get out of here, or like we terminated everybody here. Oh, we got the engineering book. We got the last one. A log on reception deaths of the planet that might be a volume of the in the plant repair bay. Repair bay. Around some furry heading. Exit. Oh yeah, this is to the outside? Yep. Let's. Oh my god, what's going on? Oh my god. Oh, he's bleeding.
He had your back though. You know, y'all both were fighting. He had your back when the other guy kind of worked on, kind of helped the other guy. He's like, oh, no, what are you doing? This is me and this fight. So it's like a music. So I got. He broke his phone. Where are he broke?
Personal files. Uh-oh. They're replacing their guards.
Put your hands on the outside of the child. That's by her. Mom's by herself there.
What? But ain't New Year's Eve tomorrow though? Like we doing 2 quests in 1 in here. Huh?
Wow, you got that?
Yes. Kill them all!
Here we go. Ah, we're pretty good at this.
Yeah, they're dropping a lot of good stuff for us too.
Got it. Heads down.
Alright, moving over the place in there. Down here. Oh, somebody was hiding in here. I don't blame him for hiding right there. He probably started himself down here. There's one up there somewhere. Oh, Lord. No choice but to go downstairs. And they just started killing everybody.
System.
Drop it!
Nice
Too
work.
much fun here. But that's good news, ain't it? Oh, all these workers, man. I feel bad for them. Gamer just probably working to say, oh, Spacer's choice. And he gets killed by the robots they replace guards with. Jeremy?
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice.
You made it out of that junkyard.
All systems fully operational. Return journey successfully completed. Spacer's Choice would like to thank you for complying with your duties.
This is odd. Why aren't you attacking me?
Hostile actions towards Spacer's Choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's Choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Wait, let me get this straight. You want to help me destroy the other guys?
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
I don't know. You come from Couture. You know this probably will go wrong. But I'll bring you here with me. Wait, where did he say it was? He borrowed a copy, but where'd it go? Okay, journal. The pit. Jerry, sure you're not letting me go in a trap?
Go away, Phantom!
Oh, somebody's in here. Hello?
Get away! Get away! You're not real. You're not real.
Higgins?
Get away!
Dude.
Get away! Go away, Phantom! Go away, Phantom! You're not real! You're not real! Get away from me, Phantom! Shoot! Scram!
Most people don't see me coming. Calm down, not trying to hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Slow down, tell me what's going on.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
How long you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
And what exactly did you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
How have you been surviving all this time?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Yeah. This place looks like it's been abandoned for a while. What happened?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. You mean, why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you worked on the mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the Mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Sherida, Bishop said, where are the N-words?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mechanicals flow the behavior of their logical medical, so untempered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the Mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. I was on cleaning duty at the time.
I found it. Okay, let's look. That robot. We're all upstairs. Good for him. Crazily trucked himself down here. That robots need to come, they need to come. But he's been near that reactor. If that's the reactor, it's probably driving him insane. Crazy. Where did that robot go? Wait, was there a door on any of these? Nope. Poison.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded. Okay, gone quiet.
Process.
Warming! Don't
Oh, I shot a hit on. Yeah, that was this. I used the RC.
Everyone all right?
Yep, we're alright. Shut it off. Workshop. She's wearing this one. Okay, there's no spending money. Let's go. Excuse me. I burped. My bad. Up you go. Excuse me. This way. This is it. Oh, we have lots of robots in here.
Here we go!
Hey, ooh, I didn't see you, little. Reprogram them by killing them. Damn, they just like this dude's head off. Wonder how that happened.
Oh, protecting her own black girl.
Sharita!
Somebody pushed the black person and trying to get in.
for all the parts. I'll borrow you. Anything else? Kill.
He failed. Oh!
We got 3 now.
Who's that screaming? Is that hitting you?
Oh, it's blocked. Oh, no.
What's that girl?
How did we get in? Get in there yet? So that means the ones while they're away will probably give us the end.
You must be kidding the work. Why would you fighting?
Basically, y'all killed everybody y'all didn't think was Spacer's choice. Okay. Well, he went down fighting. Look at this. Africa. He's telling us to return to him? Yep. Okay. Back here. Okay, here it comes. Let's go. We know what we have to do. Did I already searched everything in here? Already got that book for the boy. Oh, they're running that way. Entrance. I wonder if you guys hid around here. I would have. I'm in like, shoot, get that big boys away from me. That would have been a perfect place to hide, even though I probably went crazy. Oh, I did that. Probably didn't. Probably got shot before he laid there. But then again, that radiation wasn't doing very good either if he's standing into those things.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Yeah, I get it.
Y'all pushed them towards each other.
Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Well, I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion, Pravate. Go on.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I just... I felt like I had to say something.
Yeah, I like hearing that.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Oh, sorry. Got distracted. Okay. There you go. We have a big decision to make. Thing is, I don't want to revert power to deserters. I was wondering, is there a way to bring them back to Edgewater, but taking that guy off of power somehow? Do you know? Do you know? You know? You know? And plus, you said you got a lot of good people here. There. Let's do it. Plant status. Redirect power. Continue. We're gonna give it to Edgewater. Well, we're gonna go to Edgewater first. I wanna talk to Reed right quick. Maybe it's probably a safer way to bring the deserters over that way. Oh, get out of here, man. Let's try it this way. Let's see. Oh, did it just set it? Did it set it? Convince? I missed it. Must be convince. Okay, we're gonna go to Reed first and see if it's a way. Okay. I know there's a door. Yeah, I was gonna say, why am I skipping the door? For Pete's sake. I knew there was like another way. It was a way out. We also gotta turn this quest into that crazy guy with the robots. Okay, crazy guy.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Take care. Okay, let's go talk to Reed. Let's see if we can convince him. Is there a way to get the little deserters here? Well, I don't know. I'm scared to go back because I think they're gonna shoot at me on sight. What a good lady taking her kids away from the fight. Which all males and mothers do that. Alright, here we go. Well, everybody's standing up like, hey, what's up? Okay. Let's go talk to Reed. Did he just punch that girl?
I'm sorry, I have to laugh. Oh, Daddy got jump on too.
They punched that chick. They all saw that.
Oh, she threw something at somebody.
They didn't care that little girl was right there.
Oh, you hit her with the...
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? I expected as much. I've been thinking about it. I could use Adelaide back, but if she's being obstinate, Try to talk her followers into returning. We need the extra hands.
They were jumping on that guy. The girl came in with a chair and hit all of them.
Go ahead. It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
Your town's falling to pieces, dude.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do. This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
So we do have to go back to her. Oh, what else gonna happen here? Hope they don't shoot us on sight, you know? Yeah. Let's go. There's nothing there beside us. No problems have we gone. Are they bear hugging each other? You lucky he's been held back, you dumb bitch. He would have whooped your ass. Oh, look at all of them.
Oh, the girlfriend's about to stab all those motherfuckers.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. No kidding. Really? Well, which one? The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Thank you. Where's she at? She didn't make it back? Yeah, never gonna talk to her.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
I'm gonna plan to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Circle of life.
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna remove Reed. Hey guys, welcome back. Well, I was gonna be welcome back. It's just that I had to go back to Windows 7 because Windows 10 was driving me crazy. Deleting stuff that I already said, I already had, and OBS was acting like a fool. Or can I say my game catcher was acting like a fool? We're gonna go talk to Reed and see. We're all the sick people. Let's go to the tower. Excuse me. Oh, that's going out again. Ooh.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they don't care much for me.
I appreciate what you've done for us.
I spoke to her. She won't come back as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town. Her son got sick with plague a couple years back. Company never gave us enough medication to treat the whole town. So I had to choose, you see. Adelaide's child, or someone else's. She's never forgiven me. I don't expect she ever will.
You say you've done your best, but all I see is the town falling to pieces.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Her people aren't getting sick with the plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic. You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
Pretty sure your food is that making you sick. You need her garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanist couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of him and shut down the greenhouse.
She found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
This can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy. I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
Okay, we go back. You got anything to say, Pravati? Let me go down. We'll talk when we're going down.
Yeah, huh?
You got nothing to say about that yet. I thought you would say something. Have more to say about him stepping down. Okay. Excuse me. Back to Evelyn. They're still sitting in a circle like, what are we gonna do?
Look at that. The snake's come back.
I'll talk to Reed into leaving. Come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Edgewater's better off with you running the place.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Yeah, we did it. It's probably the best, but we lost points from the board. Well, okay, dialogue. Let's bring you up some. No perks. What about you, Vivati? No perks available to you right now. Okay, we help these people. This is ours.
That was a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that.
Yeah, I bet I could. Let's see. Is anything on this map before we head off? We did. Yeah, we did everybody's shit in hell. So we should jump. Jump to our ship. Let's go. Back at our ship.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship. Working on a real engine. Belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I understand I wanted to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'll be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain. Where are we headed?
Finally made it back to our ship.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
And that is where we can find someone who speaks French in this colony?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
That sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Sounds good, let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
What you?
Something you need?
Nope. Look like you got nothing to say.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain?
I have the power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Right. It's up the ladders. Up we go. Hear that whistle blow. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop here. Hopefully I'll put this in the last part. Oh god, the last part is probably just craziness happening on thanks to Windows 7, Windows 10 for OBS. We're gonna be looking around ship since everything, that power thing unlocks the doors. So the next step, we're gonna be traveling around the ship, then heading out to the next world, planet, whatever it's supposed to be, Grand Breaker. I'll see you guys next time.